763, the 2021 Legacy Division Random. How many times are we going to randomize it? That is 8 times. Beginning the randomization. We've got Cynthia with the AFC East, Garrett with the AFC North, Harry with the AFC South, Haley with the AFC West, Lucas with the NFC East, Doug with the NFC North, Bobby T with the NFC South, and TPHB, Timothy with the NFC West. Has there been a running back from Ohio State that doesn't have a huge ego? I feel like that's what they trained them on that. Double M, good to see you. Maybe you can come in and close out Harry's break. It's a mixer team random. Oh, wait. Did it go? Oh, yeah. 13 spots left in it. Yeah, AFC South is good now, Harry. I'm just saying their running backs are typically arrogant. It's break number 811. 2-team mixer, Chronicles Hobby and Legacy Hobby for $35. Really, like barely a bad team to be had in that. And let's break into this. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just like Zeke Elliott, ego. He's a phenomenal running back, but he definitely has an ego. Like, I'm not a big hater on the ego if you can back it up. Like, I'm a big believer, like, the difference between arrogance and confidence is having the skills to back it up. Though some people would disagree with me and say that I'm arrogant. But Joe Thomas, Legends, Mike Evans, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Damian Harris, and we've got our first auto of this one. Oh, it's one of my favorite players in this. It is Chubba Hubbard, and it's an Under the Lights silver auto. Under the Lights silver auto with Chubba Hubbard, and that is going to Bobby T with the Carolina Panthers. Followed up by a Damian Williams for the ages, a Trey Sermon of the 49ers, and Demetric Felton of the Browns. Five spots left in that mosaic. PYT. Charles Haley, followed by DJ Chuck DJ Chuck Elvin Kamara, Drew Lock, Tua, a red out of 299, Michael Pittman Jr., and then Elijah Moore of the New York Jets, followed by Samuel Cosmi of the Washington Football Team. Samuel Cosmi, not one of the rookies in the score packs. Bless you, John. Double M, we have a special guest here, Roxanne. You can go take a look at her on the BreakTraders Instagram. Daniel Jones, Aaron Jones, Myles Garrett, and Under the Lights, silver Tom Brady going to Bobby T. Flashbacks, Tyreek Hill, Sage Surratt of the Detroit Lions, and Elijah Molden of the Tennessee Titans. Fun fact about Sage Surratt, I play a lot of Madden, and in one of my dynasty teams, I drafted him with the Bills, and he ended up like, this was 2 years ago and I was on like my second year, and he ended up being like my best receiver like 5 years in. Not really a fun fact, just kind of a dumb story. Steve Young, Legends, followed by Ryan Tannehill, Ronald Jones, Travis Kelce, Joe Mixon, Timeless Talents, Devontae Adams, followed by a Jamar Chase going to Garrett, and Patrick Surtain going to Haley. Harry's break down to 8 spots. It's in the red zone. We could have our first mixer ever. Remember, 15% off all of the Legacy and Legacy breaks, Court Kings breaks, and Contenders breaks. If you happen to get into that mixer, if you got into that mixer and forgot to put that code in tonight, I'll send you a refund. Just shoot me a message at joe@breaktraders.com. Legends Reggie Brush, James Robinson, Michael Thomas, Cortland Sutton, a mini silver Drew Lock. Followed by Zeke Elliott, and it is Trey Lance of the San Francisco 49ers going to Tim. And Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers going to Doug. Great to see you here tonight, Doug, if you're out there. Torrey Holt, Kaylee, and I was worried that when I posted 2 mixers of each, one Legacy Chronicles and then all of them, I was like, oh, well, people might go nuts or not do all of them, but it's all right. And a Christian Barmore Gold out of yellow out of 150. Followed up by Jalen Darden and Javonte Williams. Jalen Darden of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Javonte Williams of the Denver Broncos. Ray Lewis, AJ Brown, Tom Brady, Khalil Mack, TJ Vasher, silver. Followed by Barry Sanders, Decades of Dominance, Brevin Jordan of the Houston Texans, and Shatarius Tutu Atwell of the Rams. This pack is thick. Is it a filler or is it rightfully thick? It's a filler. Legend Zach Thomas, Joey Burrow, Darius Leonard, Robbie Anderson, Jerry Jeudy, For the Ages, Michael Vick, Elijah Mitchell of the 49ers, and Amon-Ra St. Brown of the Lions. We've got Deion Sanders, followed by Julio Jones, Sonye Michel, Jalen Hurts. Our next auto is a Kenneth Gainwell. That is out of 50. Kenneth Gainwell out of 50, and that's the Philadelphia Eagles, and that's going to Lucas. Nice hit. Congratulations to Lucas. Followed by a For the Ages, Patty Mahomes. Then we've got Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens and Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys. A Legends Terrell Davis, followed by a Delvin Cook, TJ Watt, Kyler Murray, Derek Carr, a Dwight Freeney out of 100 of the Indianapolis Colts going to Harry. Then we've got Kyle Trask of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Kyle Pitts of the Atlanta Falcons. Gotta say, if you're Kyle Trask, you've got to be pretty happy about your situation. You get to learn from the best that's ever done it. Legends Sean Alexander, followed by Raheem Mossert, Denzel Mims, Terry McLaurin, a silver under the lights, DeAndre Hopkins, a Generations, Antonio and Marquise Brown. Oh, they're cousins. We'll randomize that at the end. Followed by Marlon Tupilupu of the Philadelphia Eagles and Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles as well. Marlon was not in the score breaks either. Legends Kurt Warner, followed by Deshaun Watson, Tyreek Hill, Myles Gaskin, Miles Sanders, Timeless Treasures, Joey Thomas of the Thick Boys Club, Dwame Brown of the Washington Football Team, and Chubba Hubbard of the Carolina Panthers. Hubba Chubba. Sorry, that was terrible. That 15% includes Harry's break, Matt. And if you, when you purchased in, didn't use that code, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll take care of it for you. Tony Gonzalez, Justin Jefferson, Deontay Johnson, DeAndre Hopkins, A. Browns, Devontae Parker out of 75 mini. That's going to Cynthia. Patrick Mahomes flashback. Jarrett Patterson of the Washington Football Team. And Tylen Rance of the Ravens. Tylen Wallace of the Ravens, sorry. 3 packs left. Legends, Mike Ditka, Devin White, Brandon Ayuk, Stephon Gilmore, Antonio Gibson. We have an out of 150 Miles Sanders. Then we've got J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers and Jalen Waddle of the Miami Dolphins. We've got Tiki Barber, followed by Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes, Devontae Parker. It's silver rookies, Dwame Brown, Generations Tremaine and Terrell Edmonds, followed by Caleb Farley. And then Mac Jones of the New England Patriots, and that's going to be going to Cynthia. And our last pack in this one. And it's thick. And that's because it's a filler. Legends, Lance Briggs, followed by Darius Slayton, Devontae Adams, Ben Roethlisberger, Derrick Henry, Jerry Rice, Jamar Jefferson of the Lions, and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah of the Cleveland Browns. Harry's break down to 8 spots left, and then Mosaic, pick your team with 5 spots left. Alrighty. Our first randomization is the Edmonds brothers. Ten times for this one. And it is going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And now we have the Brown cousins, Antonio Brown and Hollywood Brown. And that is 7. Yeah, there's 8 spots left after. Oops. After what Matt purchased. Baltimore. Going to Baltimore, that one. And let's run through these rookies. We've got Mac Jones and Kyle Trask. Then we have Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah going to Garrett. Jamar Jefferson going to Doug. Caleb Farley going to Harry. Dwame Brown of the Washington Football Team. Jalen Waddle of the Dolphins. J.C. Horn of the Panthers. Tylen Wallace of the Ravens. Jarrett Patterson of the Washington Football Team. Chubba Hubbard of the Carolina Panthers. Dwame Brown of the Washington Football Team. Kenneth Gainwell of the Philadelphia Eagles. Marlon Tupelutu of the Eagles. Kyle Pitts of the Falcons. Micah Parsons of the Cowboys. Rashad Bateman of the Ravens. Amon-Ra St. Brown of the Lions. Elijah Mitchell of the 49ers. Chatarius Tutu Atwell of the Rams. Brevin Jordan of the Texans, TJ Vasher of the Cowboys, Javonte Williams of the Broncos, Jalen Darden of the Buccaneers, yellow Christian Barmore of the New England Patriots, followed by Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers, Patrick Surtain of the Broncos, Jamar Chase of the Bengals, Elijah Molden of the Titans, Sage Surratt of the Lions, Samuel Cosme of the Washington Football Team, Elijah Moore of the Jets, Demetric Felton of the Browns, and Trey Sermon of the 49ers. And then our featured cards in this break. We have a Legends Dwight Freeney out of 199 going to Harry. And then a Trey Lance base going to Tim. And then our two autos, we have Kenneth Gainwell and Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard of the Carolina Panthers going to Bobby T, and Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles going to Lucas. Congratulations, and that's the end of break 763.